The name XT500 carries weight. Originally launched in the 1970s, the Yamaha XT500 was beloved for its simplicity, rugged character, and dual-sport versatility. Imagine that spirit reborn in 2026, a machine that honors heritage while embracing modern needs. The 2026 XT500 steps forth not as a relic, but as a modern dual-sport adventure bike carrying the soul of the original. Raw, reachable and ready for both city streets and rough tracks. In this video, we explore what this reborn XT500 might offer, the design philosophy, engine and performance, ride experience, and why it, new old school, could matter to riders today. Heritage and soul, why XT500 remains legendary. Back in its heyday, the XT500 was defined by simplicity, a 499cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine, 5-speed gearbox, and a minimal, ride what you need, philosophy. Despite modest power by modern standards, its lightweight, manageable geometry and dual-sport focus made it versatile and dependable, from dirt tracks to urban commutes. The XT500 even gained legendary status through achievements like early cross-country rallies and dominating in off-road endurance, proving the design wasn't just for show, it was built to perform. Our 2026 version aims to preserve that thumper, soul, rugged, simple, fun, while blending in upgrades to bring it into 21st century riding conditions. Design and aesthetic, retro DNA with modern touches. Visually, the 2026 XT500 embraces classic proportions, a relatively slim profile, high front tire, upright stance and minimal, yet functional, bodywork. The fuel tank, seat, and chassis silhouette nod to the original silhouette, but updated materials and finishes give it a refined but rugged presence. Expect modern touches like a compact LED headlight evoking classic round light charm but with better visibility, tidy instrument cluster, potentially minimalistic TFT or hybrid analog-digital, and modern tires for better grip. Suspension geometry and wheel sizes would respect the original spirit. Tall wheel at front, enough ground clearance, making it ready for both street and light off-road. The styling would aim for timelessness, a bike that feels at home parked beside a 1980s XT500, yet equally ready for traffic today, functional, simple, and purposeful. Engine, powertrain and performance, balanced and usable. The original XT500's 499cc air-cooled single-cylinder engine made modest but usable power and torque, enough for spirited rides without overwhelming a rider. For 2026, picture a slightly refined version, modern carburation or fuel injection, better combustion efficiency, smoother throttle response, and improved reliability while staying in the 500cc single-thumper class. Ride and handling, light, nimble, versatile. One of the XT500's strengths historically was its lightweight, manageable geometry and forgiving handling, especially compared to heavy, complex bikes. The 2026 interpretation builds on that. A compact frame, balanced weight distribution, and suspension tuned for mixed use. Front forks provide enough travel and compliance for rough roads. Rear suspension designed to absorb bumps, while keeping the ride stable and predictable. The upright riding position makes control easier, helps with visibility, and reduces fatigue on longer rides. Whether you're navigating city traffic, cruising rural roads, or tackling broken terrain, the 2026 XT500 aims to feel dependable, light on its feet, and fun to ride, not intimidating, but full of character. What a 2026 XT500 could mean, revival or reinvention. If Yamaha, or any custom builder, were to reintroduce or reinterpret the XT500 in 2026, it would likely cater to riders looking for simplicity, reliability, and soul. Such a bike could fill a unique niche. Between heavy modern adventure bikes and fragile vintage restorations, it could redefine what dual-sport adventure means. Not just powerful displacement or electronic suites, but versatility, usability, and heritage. It would be a statement against overcomplication, and a nod to the joy of simple mechanical machines that get you where you want with minimal fuss. Conclusion: the spirit of XT500 lives on. The original Yamaha XT500 was more than a motorcycle, it was a philosophy, rugged, honest, and real. If reimagined for 2026, it can remain that. A bike for those who prefer torque over turbines, lightness over bulk, soul over specs. Whether you ride daily, explore backroads, or just crave a genuine machine with a beating single-cylinder heart, a modern XT500 could deliver. With reliability, simplicity, and that classic thumper character intact, the 2026 XT500 could be the perfect blend of nostalgia and practicality. So kick to start, grip the throttle, lean into the wind, and rediscover what riding is all about: freedom, simplicity, and the open road.